Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you I'm going to title this my everyday summer bronze makeup routine, but I do not do this every day. Usually just like the days that I work or if I'm actually going out somewhere. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy and let's get on with the video. So the first thing I do is I take my mini milk makeup stick and I just apply this on my cheeks and then my forehead, my nose, and then right there. Just use my fingers to blend it out. And then I take my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel and I apply this all over my face because it is very important to moisturize. So then I just sit for like maybe a minute and let this dry. And then before I do anything else, I just take my Aquaphor and put this on my lips because it is also important to have hydrated lips during the summer. For my foundation, I am using the Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer by IT Cosmetics, and it just looks like this, and it actually has SPF 50 in it, so you don't have to worry about applying sunscreen other than your foundation. So I am in the shade medium tan. Really like this. I got this the other day, but I just pump one little pump on my hand, sorry, and then I kind of like spread it out a little bit. I take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and just start applying. It's very, very lightweight, even though it is full coverage as it claims, and it really does work. It feels just like a moisturizer. It is showing up so yellow on camera, but it really is not. I have definitely gotten tanner even after I bought this foundation, so that is kind of a struggle because I got this foundation because my other one did not match me anymore, but now I've gone to the beach multiple times after I bought this and my face has gotten way tanner. As you can see, we make it work here. You and I, we make it work. I apply a very, very light layer on my forehead and then I mainly focus it under my eyes. Some more, make a double chin. But really though, like that's what I do. It's not flattering, I'm sorry. So once my foundation is all blended out, I take my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. And I have been living off of this. And then I'm taking my Morphe M439 brush, just applying this, mainly focusing under my eyes because I do get really oily throughout the day, especially in the summertime when it's like very humid outside. And then I do the same everywhere else, but not as thick. My face doesn't really like makeup on my nose, so I really have to comply with that and make sure I put a good amount of setting powder on my nose and then just where I applied it on my neck as well. For bronzer, I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Dark Chocolate Bronzer, and let me just tell you with this stuff, a little bit goes such a long way. So I usually blow it off and then see, this stuff is amazing though. Like it actually smells like chocolate. It's so good. I used to use the Hoola bronzer, and then one day I just kind of came to the conclusion that it is very orangey and it has a really strong orange undertone to it. So once you're done with that, I'm going to take my beauty blender again and then dip it, like the edge of it right here, into my powder again. And then I'm just going to draw a line right there to kind of set off my bronzer. And then I let this set for not too long, kind of just like a couple minutes. For blush, I use the Tarte Feisty blush, and it's just this really pretty like natural color. And I use my Hoola bronzer. I use my Hoola bronzer little applicator because it works very well for this. Put it on my cheeks and then on the bridge of my nose as well. My sister started doing that, and then I was like, why do you do that? But then look at me, I'm doing it now. Before I brush this off, I take my Anastasia highlighter. I don't know the shade of this because it is a little sample size. And I apply this right above my blush. It is such an important part of your summer makeup routine because it will just make you glow. So now that I'm done with the rest of my face, I'm going to take my beauty blender again and kind of brush upwards into my bronzer, just so there's no harsh lines there. So I'm done with my face makeup, and because I'm done with face makeup, I'm going to set my face before I do my eyes and the rest of my face. So this is the Hard Candy Longwear Sheer Envy setting spray, and this stuff, I literally swear by it. My sister introduced it to me and I was like, that's like a random brand, that's really weird, but it literally works so well. And you can find it at like Walmart. I don't think Target has it, but really pick you up some of this setting spray because it really sets me all day long. So then I just fan this a little to make sure it dries. Kombucha drink. So for my eyebrows, I fill in my eyebrows very lightly all year long, not just during the summer, because that's just the look that I like going for. So I'm gonna brush them out, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer, and this is in medium brown, and I'm literally out of it, but I'm still using it. Literally, this is how much is left, and I need to get a new one. Very lightly fill in the bridge of my brow. And that is literally all I do for my brow. And that is all for filling in my brows. But my mom gave me the little Tarte brow gel, and it's a little sample size, but I'm gonna try it out because I've never used this before. So I'm taking my Morphe palette, using the shade right here. I don't know exactly what palette this is, and I'm just applying this all over my lid. And then I've been going in with my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, using the shade right here, and it's called Summer Yum. So it is very applicable to this routine. So after that, I go back in with my Morphe palette, and I take a smaller blender brush. Oh, the other brush I was using is the Morphe M504 brush, and it's just a really thick crease blending brush. This random little brush that I got from like Amazon. And now I'm just going to be taking this orangey shade right here and applying it just in the outer corner. And then I go back in with the fluffy brush and just make sure everything is blended out. Then lastly, I take this little brush, also from like Amazon or something, and I take this middle shade, it's really shimmery, and I just dab it on, and then I apply it to my inner corners. So that is all for my eyeshadow look. And lastly, I'm just curling my eyelashes to get them ready for mascara. Mascara I'm going to be using is my all-time favorite, the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. This stuff has been my favorite for a long time. I always try to get it on my eyelid, okay? That's why it's on my eyelid. Totally kidding, but it happens every time, and it didn't used to, but I guess I'm applying my mascara differently than I used to. I really liked to get on my eyelid today. I really like bold black lashes just because my eyes are very small, I feel like. It's the Asian in me. And of course, you've got to take some Q-tips after if you're as messy as me. And if you're like me, you got it everywhere. So this is my completed summer makeup look. Really? Oh my god, I finished like 2 minutes earlier. They just stopped, so I'm gonna say it really fast. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you really enjoyed it. And maybe you got a little bit of tips or inspiration to film a video like this too, because that's how I got the inspiration, by watching other videos like this. But this is what I do when I do my makeup during the summer. It seems like it was a lot, but it's really not. It's really lightweight, and it barely feels like I'm wearing any foundation or anything on my face right now. So if you try out this look, or if you make a video like this on your own, make sure to comment down below and let me know so I can check it out. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!